So welcome everyone. In this screencast, I'd be showing you how to use the FontCompare application. It's basically an application which tries to measure the aesthetic quality of fonts, especially indic fonts, on the basis of some standard set of values and bitmaps. And so, let's begin. To start with, I have the app pre-installed on my system, so I just need to press the command FontCompare, and there it is. We have the font compare app, and this is the load test font button. Through this we load the font under test, which might be saved anywhere on your hard disk. For example, here I've stored a font on the desktop. Yeah, if you try to load some other font, it shows you an error message. Some other font or any corrupted file or any other file which is not a font file, then it would show you an error dialog box which just came. The file was loaded successfully. Now all you need to do is begin the test, and there you are. The scores are being calculated. You can see the progress on the terminal. It uses FontForge as its basing Python scripting base, because FontForge provides you with a Python extension, so you can code it in Python to perform any task you want to do in FontForge. So this is it. It's done now. Yeah. So these are the scores. Similarity to the standard font as parameters, like the normal font, how much the score basically represents to what degree the font resembles the standard font. Like what should the font look like for it to be good. Presently, I'm just using this FontCompare app for Devanagari script, so that's it. Uh, and coincidentally, the mock font. Well, I'll explain you what mock font is. Mock font, which are used for generating the standard set of rules and set of standards and bitmaps, was same as that which I am using for testing purpose. So it's showing a perfect score of 9. There are some values of 0 in between. This simply shows that the glyphs are particularly missing in the font, so it's giving you a score of 0. So that's it. And starting with the glyph consistency. Glyph consistency basically tells you about the consistency among the glyphs. Like, are the numerals consistent? Do they more or like look like each other? They have similarities amongst them. So it shows that numerals are more or like similar, 50% more or like similar to each other. Consonants have a very low score, which means the font has consonants which do not look like each other as much as it should look like. Vowels have also not that good score. Marks basically refers to marks such as Chandrabindu, Anuswar, Matras, and Nukta forms and all that. The basic test basically compares whether the glyph is worth outputting, and it does not have any self intersects, like the contours have no self intersects with them. So this is how the glyph consistency scored should be interpreted, and this is a similarity to standard font parameters. I have already told you that how much it looks like the typeface, which the standard set actually looks. Like if it's a score of 10 for that particular glyph, it means that it's 100% similar to that glyph, and so on. Basically, it's a score on a scale of 0 to 10, right? So that is pretty much it.